Welcome to another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Days. I'm Michael Knight sitting down with Carl Albert, junior running back Kentrell Bizzell. Kentrell, let's go back to last year. For you, just as a sophomore, bursting onto the scene, having a really good season. I think you finished with over 20 touchdowns on the ground. If you didn't, you got close. A great season, not only for you as an individual, but obviously for the team, winning another championship. What was that like for you? Being just a sophomore, a young cat on a team that had a lot of seniors, and you were able to make an impact?
To me, it let me know that I got a chance, like being out here with all these amazing athletes, it let me know that I got a chance to go out here and shine just like everyone else. And so being out there also with an amazing team, I'm capable of being out here with my amazing teammates as well and being able to show out like every game just like them.
What was it like to be in that backfield with, a quarterback in Ben who's a 3-year starter, and another running back in Javion who's one of the best prospects in the 21 class? What was it like? Just being in that backfield with a lot of talent, and again, just a sophomore, you're able to break out and kind of have that season where, hey, it's not just Ben, it's not just Javion. They have this other kid who's coming up who's pretty special.
It gave me a lot of confidence because I knew that I have them to look after me and guide me the right way. And so when I'm back there and I'm getting ready, I'm like, all right, I can do this because I got them behind me. I know they're going to lead me the right way. So let's just get to it.
In the state championship, you guys get it done. You win a 4th consecutive gold ball. But in that game itself, you beat McGinnis again, and you had a breakaway touchdown. What's it like having that moment where, you scored plenty of touchdowns last year, but it's a little different scoring one in a state championship game. What was that? And plus, it was a huge play as well. What was that moment like for you? It was like the first play of the second quarter or the third quarter. It was pretty early on.
So, when you're in the backfield and you need to score, you're in the game, so you're not really focusing on okay, I'm finna get so and so yards, but you just focus on, okay, I need to get the first down, I need to keep us going. But when you break, you're like, okay, just keep running, I can't get caught, we need this. And so I'm just out there, I'm like, okay, I got my blockers in front of me, I know we can do this. And so I'm just going, looking for the right hole, and I see it, and so I cut, break as many tackles as I can and try to get to that open field. And when I got there, I'm like, all right, it's time. Just go ahead and score. Don't do nothing fancy. Just make sure you get in the end zone.
How much fun is it to be a part of this team? Because, one, it's obviously very fun to win, but at the same time, there comes a lot of expectations and pressure and things like that. You win 4 straight titles, and all eyes are on you all the time. You guys had a massive winning streak last year. Obviously, that got snapped, but at the same time, you still got the job done winning a gold ball. What's it like being a part of this program? Obviously, your family, you definitely have experience to rely on with what they dealt with, but what's it like for you being a part of this?
It's amazing because we're a whole family, because it's not just it's not individual people that shine and some people is left out. We're all in together. And my coach, actually, yesterday, he was talking about how, the ring we just got, it doesn't even matter anymore. We looking beyond that, so we're going for the next one. And so we're just getting ready for things coming up. We're forgetting about all in the past and like that. So we're just getting ready for what's coming up.
You guys have a lot of talent coming back once again. Like I mentioned, all eyes are on them, on the Titans this year. You have a chance to do something special. It's only been done once in Carl Albert history, and that's to win 5 straight. How important is it? I know what it's like there, what Coach Corley talks about, what the coaches talk about. They're not talking about 5 in a row. They're not talking about a gold ball. They're talking about one game at a time. But how important is it for you guys to continue this legacy? And, for you as a junior, probably in the back of your mind somewhere, you're thinking not only are we going to win 5, but we're going to be the first team to win 6.
It's really special because not like you were saying, we be the first ones, but we're just out there trying to shine and do what we can, really.
This offseason, what's it been like for you guys as a team, obviously dealing with the pandemic and you're not able to work out as a team as much? What have you guys been able to do to to continue this thing going and continue to work out, and make sure nobody is, missing out on reps and taking the right steps needed.
And so our coach made sure we took enough time off to get ready and get prepared. He told us while we was off to stay moving as much as we can, but stay safe. And so we got to still wear a mask when we work out to keep us safe and stuff like that in the weight room. And so, he's just doing all that to keep us safe, but we're all still getting all the reps we need, and we're still working really hard.
Now, for you personally, you probably have a little more confidence going into your junior year after a great sophomore season. What are your expectations for yourself this year as far as your potential as a junior?
This year, I'm I have to go off because, I've already been introduced to everything. I'm getting just, a little bit of looks. I'm starting to get attention. And so I can't just be okay, he had one good year and he dropped off. I got to make sure I stay on it, stay on the grind. And I got to really break this year, really show that I got it.
Now, finally, obviously we mentioned gold ball is the goal to win a 5th straight state championship. What's it going to take in your mind for the Titans to get it done once again in 2020?
We just need to stay focused and stay together because once you start competing with your teammates too much to where you're okay, I don't care if he succeeds. I just want to succeed. That's what's going to break you up and make you lose. We got to stay together, but also still stay competitive enough to be okay, I'm going to push you, but you also need to push me so we can get to where we need to go.
Well, look, there hasn't been a whole lot of losing going on at Carl Albert the last 5 years. Looking forward to seeing what 2020 holds. Kentrell, thank you so much for sitting down with me today, and good luck to you and the Titans this year.
Thank you.
He's Kentrell Bizzell. I'm Michael Knight, and this has been another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Days.